Hey guys, welcome to Nicole's Productions. And I've been using my iPhone 4S for a week now, almost a week now. And since then, what I have done is I have gone ahead and jailbroken it. So it allowed me to install Cydia, and I went ahead and installed a few tweaks. Now, personally, I haven't used iOS as much. I've used it for about 3 to 4 months on my iPad 3, but not really that much. So it was a bit of a new experience using the iPhone, and I didn't really know much about Cydia and tweaks and stuff. But so over my 1 week of using Cydia and some tweaks, I found one tweak to be really nice, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. And the tweak is called Accelerate. So basically, what this tweak allows you to do is basically speed up your iPhone in a way, but there's more to it than that. It basically doesn't speed up your iPhone, as in it doesn't overclock it or do anything like that. Basically, what it does is it speeds up your animation. So in a way, it gives the users that their apps are launching faster. So let me just go ahead and show you. You can obviously go ahead and install it from Cydia by searching Accelerate, and then it should be available from your settings. And once you scroll down, you should see it over here. There you can see Accelerate is the first tweak on the list, and once you go ahead and click that, the first option it enables you to do is enable or disable it. So if you want to use this, you can go ahead and enable it, and then if you don't want to use it and you want to run the stock speeds, you can go ahead and disable it. So basically, like I said, it allows you to turn on and off your animations, so it gives you the experience that your app's launching faster. Now there's a bit of catch to it. Basically what this does is it speeds up your animations, but I've found that if you run really high speed animations, there is a significant amount of delay between the time the app launches, and there's a difference between that time and the time that your content loads in that app. So basically what Apple did by using these animations is give the app some time to load its content, so there's a less of a difference between the time the app and the content load. So if, for example, if you launch say your app store, there's when the app is launching, the duration of the animation allows the app to load some content in the background. So once the app is fully launched, you can go ahead and directly use it. So decreasing the animation shows you that there is a significant amount of difference. So if you remove, say, the transition altogether, you can see that there's a blank page once the app loads, and the content takes some more time to load, which makes it look a bit odd in the background. It makes the transition and the launching of the app a bit weird. So I don't recommend going and maxing out the speed to wrap speed. It gives you several options to speed up, so your normal is right there, and it allows you to go faster all the way to wrap speed, which is basically disabling any transitions altogether. And there's the lowest speed of grass growing, which really slows it down. I wouldn't recommend slowing it down because it takes quite a while to get it back to normal then. But what I recommend is running anything from faster to cheetah, or maybe even Ferrari. So there's a spectrum that I recommend, and that works optimal for me because it minimizes the difference between the time the app loads and the content loads, and it doesn't show that difference as much. But if you go with something such as the wrap speed, there's a significant amount of difference between the time the app loads and the significant amount of time between the upload and the content load. So I'll just go ahead and show you the example of what I mean. So I've set the speed to wrap speed, which is basically instantaneous. There you can see it. When I press the home button, it closes down almost instantaneously. Let me just go ahead and clear everything, and now I'll launch the App Store and show you what I mean. The launch will be instantaneous, but the content load time will be much more significant or much more visible. So let me just go ahead and show you. There you can see the app has loaded, but the content still will take some time to load. Another way I can show you this is, say, by the YouTube app. So the app has loaded once again, but the content is still taking some time to load. So basically what the use of these transitions are, it gives the app some time to load the content, So you can go ahead and start using it immediately. Once again, if I show you something like the camera or the settings, so let me just go ahead and launch settings. You can see there's this white screen that you're greeted with instead of directly launching into the settings. Basically, the animation covered this white screen, so you don't have to see it every time. This is still a great tweak, but maxing it out isn't recommended. Going with something, say the faster speed, is good. And yeah, that's basically what the tweak does for you. It basically speeds up your animation, and hopefully I've covered everything about this tweak and what I recommend, what settings I recommend with it. So yeah, this was one tweak that I found really nice over my 1 week of usage, and hopefully you guys can try it out if you haven't already. And yeah, coming from Android, Android allows much more customization than iOS, obviously. So for example, in Android you'd have your transition multipliers in your development settings. This basically does the same thing. Also, if you use a custom launcher, say the Nova launcher, you get the animation multipliers. It does something similar to that. So yeah, this was a quick overview of the accelerate tweak from Cydia, which is a really great tweak. I recommend you guys to try it out. And trust me, guys, if you run the stock animation speed and the accelerate, it basically makes the stock animation speed look slow. And if you're returning to a non-accelerate an iPhone without this tweak and an iPhone with this tweak, there's a huge amount of difference, and you definitely want to tweak it once you've seen what this tweak can do for you. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and as always, ending quote and peace out.